Welcome back to Troop Talk here on Live 5 Plus. I'm Captain Wayne Capps. Coming home from a deployment is never easy, but there are many programs available for low country veterans to make their transition just a little bit easier.
Leaving the military is a big transition, and for some, a scary transition. But the Ralph Johnson Medical Center put on this event. It's called Welcome Home, and indeed, it's a big help for our veterans. Leaving one life for another is no easy task when it comes to changing jobs and careers. And this is especially hard for military members who, after serving their country, are facing new and for some uncharted waters. Air Force Master Sergeant Ted Leaner knows this all too well.
It's adventurous and it's scary at the same time. It kind of leaves you worried. You're leaving that security that you've always had.
Welcome Home 2012, put on by the Ralph Johnson VA Medical Center in Charleston, was designed to make that transition as painless as possible and provide new opportunities for our heroes returning to civilian life. Executive Director Carolyn Adams and her team work hard at bringing together local and national companies looking for quality employees.
This is a great opportunity for the veterans, not only to come out and learn about employment opportunities and what awaits them and the community services that we have available, but also the exceptional care that we deliver at the Ralph H. Johnson VA Medical Center. We encourage all veterans to come and see us and to find out what we can do for them.
From big companies like Boeing and Icon to municipal governments like the Goose Creek Police Department, having a one-stop shop to apply and interview for jobs is a win-win for both the employer and employees. Some companies were hiring on the spot.
I talked to a couple of companies, hoping to get hired, and crazy thing was I was actually speaking with somebody and I got tapped on the shoulder, hey, are you Marvin? So I walked over and the gentleman was like, hey, I want you to meet my boss. And he said, we overheard you talking about your situation, and we think, we have the right job for you. So it was just a great experience. I mean, I'm motivated. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work.
I saw the desire in his eyes to better his family. He told me he'd been out of work for 2 years. I found it very hard to believe. I think we've got a real good one.
Dr. James McDonough of the VA says the transition from active duty military to civilian life requires support from the entire community, including the family.
Also a big part of the transition, the challenge of transition for service men and women coming back home, is that of involving the family life. Children and what spouses and troubles and the bills and the finances and all the things that go into being successfully reintegrating back into society is something that many of these servicemen and women haven't experienced for many years, possibly, right, sure, especially during their deployment.
Well, today we have over 100 employers and other organizations, so probably about 90 employers actually on site, ranging from Boeing to Spayward to Ditch Witch. We've got fire departments and police departments from North Carolina, all throughout South Carolina, lots of hospitality industry, but there's also a lot of universities. Charleston Southern's out, Trident Tech, College of Charleston's here, the Citadel, and the Citadel's looking to hire and enroll students.
So hundreds of veterans are here, lots of employers. Putting the two together certainly really works for the veteran coming home and getting out of the military and spending their time in the civilian world. At the Yorktown, at Welcome Home 2012, I'm Bill Walsh. Thank you.
Thanks for that great story, Colonel Walsh. Get ready, because when we come back, we'll slip on some night vision goggles and take to the South Carolina skies under the cover of darkness.